I'm Mia with TMBH, and welcome to what would be our normally like our Freestyle Friday, but on Saturday. That's how it worked out this week. Just so you guys know, it is going to typically be on Friday, like the normal schedule, as it normally is, but we ended up doing it on Saturday today. I know, weird stuff. Anyway, so today we are going to talk about alcoholism and just kind of maybe some signs that you might be struggling with alcoholism. So let's just jump right into them. There are only 4 things. So the first thing would be that you get blackout drunk a lot. I just recently learned about being blackout drunk. It's like, you get so drunk to the point you don't remember what happened the day before, right? And that's not good. If you find yourself frequently doing that, I guess, I don't know, because I've never been blackout drunk, but I assume, I guess people do that in their lives, every once in a while somebody's, okay, but if you find yourself in a position where it's nah, it's not once a year or even once every 2 weeks, if it's once a week, more than once a week especially, maybe there's a little something going on. The next one is, and I think that this is a really good marker, it's you tell yourself you're going to have a certain amount of drinks, and then you end up having more than that. And so, obviously, I think some of us do that. We're I'll have 3 drinks, you end up having 3. Okay, like I said, this is all stuff you have to realize, the context in it. So, if you say you're going to have 3 drinks and you have 4, okay, minor difference, right? But if you're the kind of person where this is consistently happening to you, you say, I'm going to have 3 drinks, and then the next thing you know, you've ended up having, 4 drinks, and then you go home, and then you have more drinks, and then somebody invites you out later that night, and then you end up having 2 more drinks, and then, you can't control it. The reason that really is a big sign is that you're telling yourself, I don't want to have more than 3 drinks, and you don't have the control to do something you want to do for yourself, and honestly, that pattern of behavior only gets worse over time, so, you don't want to get to a point where you're so deep into the alcoholism, you really don't have any control. So if you're at a point where it's just kind of something that you're starting to notice, but the alcohol, I would say at this point, maybe the alcohol abuse, maybe it's not a full-on addiction yet, or the misuse, you want to get it in check as soon as you recognize it. It's like with cancer or any other disease, because addiction is a disease. The earlier you catch it, the better it is, the easier it gets to get treated. My words are all slipping out weird. The next thing is conflict over drinking habits. So if you've got people that care about you telling you, A, or really anybody, A, I think you got a drinking problem, or A, I think I noticed you had a few drinks there tonight and you've been drinking a lot, or the way that you drink it, you get really whatever. Those are things you want to take note of, especially because I was thinking about, we live in a drinking culture. We live in a culture where drinking is super normalized, being loud and being super drunk. A lot of people find it almost funny. So drinking is really accepted in this culture. So if you have somebody from a culture like this that's telling you honestly, I think you're doing it too much, in a culture where too much is generally accepted, you might want to maybe think about that. It's something to keep in mind. The next thing is you can't enjoy drinking, or you can't enjoy events or whatever without drinking. And that's another big one. If you find yourself in a position in life where you really feel like you need a substance to make you feel better so that you can get through it, that shows that you might have a problem. And that tends to be, I think, in a way, more indicative of the underlying problem. So clearly there's a reason you can't do what you feel like you can't do, and you use drinking to make up for that. And you, like I said, it's early detection. When you see these little signs, you want to go to somebody that you feel like you trust to help you out. And obviously for all of us, it's not always going to be a friend. It's not always going to be a family member. Look, I totally get it. You don't always, for some people, you just don't always have those people in your life. But if you can find a therapist, a decent coworker, just someone you feel like would be real with you, really, and just say, hey, I've just been going through some stuff, and I think I don't really know, but I feel like maybe something's up with my drinking, and I just wanted to talk to you. What do you think? Just having an honest conversation with somebody can be really beneficial. So yeah, that's pretty much that for this topic. I do want to talk more about alcoholism in some other videos because we don't talk about it enough, I feel like. Yeah, so one thing before I go, I want to let you guys know We have a daily morning video, which I always tell you guys now, like for the past few times I've been telling you. Check us out. Check out our videos, all of our content. We post them in the morning, and then we post this video, and then we do like social media updates. So follow us on Twitter, follow or friend us on Facebook. I think that's how that works. We have a Pinterest. We have an Instagram. Like, any social media you have, we probably got it. Probably got it. So yeah, get in with us. Like, enjoy us. Have fun with us. I will see you guys back on Monday. Mindful Monday, 1 o'clock, same time, same place.